Good evening, I'm Gaurav Sawant. Rajasthan Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje in the eye of a storm for what is being seen as an extremely insensitive comment on the suicide of the farmer Gajendra Singh. Vasundhara Raje was asked if she was considering going to Dosa to visit the farmer's family. Vasundhara Raje replied the matter is already in the newspapers and that she's already sent a minister to Dosa. What more was required to be done? Rajasthan Social Welfare Minister Arun Chaturvedi went to Dosa yesterday. Health Minister Gajendra Singh went to Dosa today. But is that all that is required, Madam Chief Minister? Is that all that a farmer's life is worth? Is Gajendra's suicide not a big deal for you? That's the question we're asking here on Headlines today. Let's listen in to Vasundhara Raje.
ये अब यहाँ का है, पर आप सब लोग जानते हो अच्छी तरह से कि अखबार में तो आ गया है. व्हाट इज द इशू, आपको मालूम है? ये अब यहाँ का है, पर आप सब लोग जानते हो अच्छी तरह से कि अखबार में तो आ गया है. व्हाट इज द इशू, आपको मालूम है?
What is the issue? Asks the Chief Minister. Akhbar mein to aa gaya hai. Archana Sharma of the Congress Party joins me. Ma'am, how do you react to this statement made by the Chief Minister?
It may be surprising for you people, but we are not surprised because the insensitivity of the Chief Minister is often seen in Rajasthan as well as of our ministers. The Relief Minister himself commented in this assembly that we are not responsible if someone hangs from a tree. So, if a farmer dies hanging on a tree in the capital of this country, the same reaction was expected out of Chief Minister of Rajasthan. She is not at all sensitive. The same thing reflected in the administration. Therefore, the farmers are dying, committing suicide every day. After the Delhi incident, 3 people committed suicide, 2 died, and 1 is struggling for life in hospital at Bhilwara. So, this insensitivity is causing such a havoc in a city, in the state, that after natural calamity, when the government is not attending to the needs of the farmers, they feel that the government is not going to help them neither financially nor emotionally. Therefore, they are committing suicide. And the Chief Minister, after 46 deaths, says that what is the issue? That means for her, she's actually Maharani. She thinks that she is still Maharani, ruling on people of the Rajasthan, and they are like her praja, so that's why she's saying such things, and the same things are being repeated by her ministers, and the administration reflects the same attitude. That's why farmers are committing suicide in Rajasthan, which is very uncommon in the state of Rajasthan. Traditionally, we haven't seen any people committing suicide due to calamity. So you can very well imagine that why such situation has occurred in Rajasthan, who is responsible after the deaths of such people, and why atrocities against poor women are so high. The graph is vertical in Rajasthan after she has come into power. So all this situation is actually what she has committed is her insensitivity, her non-responsiveness towards the people, and they are hopeless.
So, Ms. Sharma, what is it that the Congress party intends to do in this case? Because the allegation is that the Chief Minister, her comment was seen as very insensitive. Vasundhara Raje, on her part, says, I've already sent 2 ministers. What's the issue? What else is expected? It's already in the newspapers.
See, we are in opposition. Our duty is to make people aware, to fight for their rights, to raise their voice, and we are effectively doing our business. But the fact is that despite all such things, the government is insensitive, traveling from country to country, developing their PR, like the Prime Minister of India. So this seems that for 3.5 years more to come, people of Rajasthan will suffer from such insensitive attitude of the government, and many more incidents which are untoward are going to happen in Rajasthan.
For the moment, Ms. Sharma, many thanks for joining me. Also with me is our Executive Editor, Javed Ansari. Javed, the Chief Minister, her comment is being seen as very insensitive at this point of time. Take us through the details. What exactly transpired? The question that was put to Vasundhara Raje and her response.
Look, the question was straightforward. The reporters asked her whether she'd be visiting Dosa, and she said, "I've already sent a minister. It's in the newspapers. Now what's the issue?" Perhaps she could have chosen her words a bit better, because when a chief minister or a senior executive talks in such a casual manner, it just lends credence to what the opponents say and to the cynicism that people have about our politicians, that these politicians, when in power, they have a thick hide and they become extremely insensitive to the plight of the common man. Here is a man who's died, his family is grieving, he has children. Perhaps it would have been far more appropriate if the Chief Minister had chosen her words carefully. If she had gone there, there would have been nothing like it. But having not gone there, there could have been a better explanation.
A better explanation from the Chief Minister. The comment is seen as insensitive. The Chief Minister saying that I've sent 2 ministers to Dausa, to the funeral and to the family, Gajendra Singh's family. But this is not just about sending 2 people there. What perhaps is expected of the state government, Javed, is more sensitivity to this farmer and to the plight of farmers.
Absolutely. This is what is expected of the political class, especially of those who are enjoying the perks of power. Because after all, it is these very people who voted them to power, and it is these people who they've sworn to defend and whose interests they've sworn to take care of. So if the farming community is in distress, if there's an agrarian crisis looming large, it's the duty or bounden duty of those who are in power, whether at the centre or in the state, to put everything aside and help these people, because this is a crisis which is looming large, and there's one waiting in the ruts round the corner. If the Met forecasts are clear and if there is a deficient rainfall, then this crisis is going to further compound itself, and there'll be further problems. And therefore it's important for the government, state and centre both, to develop plans and to ensure that relief reaches these people. Not just relief, but they also must be seen as being sensitive and as being concerned about the plight of these farmers.
Javed Ansari for the moment. Many thanks for joining me.